2.5 years ago, Chris and I decided that we are going to take our workshops, the porcelain workshops that I've been doing, we are going to take it online. We had several students from across the world. If I say several, we're talking about students in the hundreds. Some of them did all 5 the classes that we've presented this far from Porcelain by Antoinette, which takes it to close to under 1,000 classes that's been done in this little bitty studio that we have here. We started out with my understanding porcelain class. We took that further into hand building porcelain and deeper into more classes where we ended up with doing some earthenware teapot classes, actually with a pinching. And then suddenly one day we realized that this online class thing is much bigger than just this little bitty studio and this little bitty me. We decided that it is time for us to bring in some other artists. We started out with a website by the name of TeachinArt.com, and our very first potter that we included into this class was David Fouris. David came out to my studio and he worked here with his porcelain, and of course he put a different spin on his work, and his class went down very successfully. We will repeat that class in future. Not only does David address bigger and bolder porcelain work, with a very specific reason. He's also a wood firer. His approach to porcelain is completely different from what I have. After David, we were honored by a week-long visit of Marcia Selsor. Many of you will know her. Marcia has been around the world in over 50 years of doing clay work. Marcia's done alternative firing here in my studio, and by the way, this is still porcelain. She's still working with porcelain. Connie is going to do some teapots for us, and she's going to bring her very special way of forming handles to this class. Later on in this year, I will present my first glaze class. So many of you will probably have the opportunity to explore glazes with me. We're still planning to go about and get some jewelers in. We want to get some painting artists in. We want to get anybody that's seriously involved with making art and craft. If you are a serious artist or a crafter and you have something that you can offer us, TeachinArt.com is an online school in which you can find yourself, in which you can find the opportunity to present yourself as a teacher around the world. If you are a student from anywhere in the world, you may find that there may be a class that you would like to do. We are not just for the hobby artist. We are not the official artists that go through a full training program through colleges. We are filling in that little gap in between. We are not the school in which you have to have a lot of prerequisites before you can do what you love. As long as you have access to a computer and at least know a little bit of how to operate that computer, you can do a class with TeachinArt. And you can also request certain classes from us, and we will see how soon and how quickly we can bring that class to you.